As is typical this time of year, the Senate's attention is focused squarely on a long list of business with deadlines fast approaching. Extending government funding by Friday is our top priority. Shutting the government down is a one-way ticket to needless disruption of important functions. It's never been a winning proposition, and this time is no different. Delivering urgent disaster relief is a non-negotiable as communities across the country continue to pick up the pieces from a devastating storm season. They're watching closely for the Senate to deliver on the promise of a much-needed helping hand. And after months of unnecessary delay, the Senate will finally vote on the National Defense Authorization Act. The Armed Services Committee reported this year's NDAA 6 months ago by an overwhelming bipartisan vote. The fact that it has only reached the floor a week before Christmas is really inexcusable. So is the absence of a vote on defense appropriations legislation. And the blame for this neglect will rest squarely on the outgoing Senate majority. Ranking Member Wicker and our colleagues on the committee tried mightily to ensure that the final bill, Congress' main annual opportunity to shape national defense priorities, backs tough talk on growing threats with the tools required to meet them. But the NDAA, like all major legislation, is a compromised product. In the absence of the Senate-backed increase to top-line investments will go down as a tremendous missed opportunity. Artificial budget restraints mean that major bill provisions, like a pay raise for enlisted service members, will come at the expense of investments in the critical weapon systems and munitions that deter conflict and keep them safe. For all the talk about growing threats to America's national security, it's past time for an honest conversation about the military requirements to meet those needs. And if this NDAA offers any valuable lesson, it's that we have a tremendous amount of work to do.